unfortunately, guys, Kuro has taken a rare L. So yeah, I finally did my Whimpering Waste reset, this 2.5 patch, and you guys were right. Damn, does it feel awful. Because the tokens are so shilled. One of them being for Augusta, by the way. The Augusta one is a, I guess, soft official reveal that she's going to be a heavy attack damage type character, because it says heavy attack damage and electro damage is increased by 50%. So we have that. I don't know why it's here already, because Augusta's not coming out for like, I don't know, another 20 days. It is way too early for this being here. Like, why is it here? And then you have the one for phrolova, which helps with a bunch of AoE by doing echo skills. And of course, if you have phrolova, that's no problem. And then you have the Lupa one, which we have had for quite a bit now. Overall, these are super shilled. If you don't have phrolova, don't have Augusta, which none of us have yet, or Lupa, it's kind of cooked here. It's pretty difficult. I just don't understand why they do 3 tokens shilled to limited characters when we had a perfect token that helped every character. So I don't get why they at least just have 2 of the tokens shilled and then the 1 token that helps the general cast of characters. But I honestly don't think the tokens are even the biggest problem, because for some reason, a lot of people have been saying this. A lot of people have been saying this in my chat. The enemies in the Infinite Torrent stage feel a bit thicker. I'm not crazy, am I? I'm not, right? It's like that one meme, when you know the enemies are tankier, you just can't prove it yet. That's what it feels like. They do feel tankier. And if we look here, yes, I was trying to use 3 healers because someone tried to tell me to use 3 healers with the Plunderer token. That doesn't matter. It's just the fact that the Plunderer token looks like it's doing nothing here. We're proccing this token over and over, doing this AoE lightning attack, and they are just not dying. They're like taking like no damage. I don't know if it's always been like that or what, but not only that, on the first half of it, they put 3 chop chops. 3 chop chops in a single wave. These guys are the worst mob in the entire game because their AI is so bad. There was a point where they literally were pushing me all the way to the side of the arena. Like, they were pushing me. Like, what the hell? And then the other one was just chilling in a bag. Dude, these are the worst AI in the entire game. It's just, this whole Whimpering Waste reset makes 0 sense. 0 sense. I don't get it. I even looked up just to make sure people were clearing in alternative ways, because the last time I did this, I looked up to make sure if there was, you know, free-to-play players clearing it, and I saw videos of people using Havoc, Rover, and Danjin just like being crazy with it. But this time around, I saw no videos of free-to-play teams or alternative teams in general clearing this. Yeah, when you don't see any of that, it's cooked. So unfortunately, this time around, the devs did not listen. They have fumbled. So unless you pull phrolova or have a Lupa, maybe even like Cantarella, they're kind of cooked here. I tried. Shang Liao didn't do anything. I tried using the Electro buff for Shang Liao because I figured maybe the Electro damage bonus would be good, but no. And the Plunderer token feels like it's doing literally nothing. I tried a Carlotta Chongli quick swap using the Lupa one. I do admittedly kind of have a skill issue, but it still felt like I was missing a lot of damage. Overall, this Whimpering Waste reset is cooked. But I don't know, guys. Maybe you should have just pulled better. Maybe you guys should have just pulled phrolova or Lupa. Jokes aside though, people are saying that they're doing this to make people get phrolova and spend money, which who knows is true, to be honest. Who knows? I mean, I wouldn't be surprised, because at the end of the day, it is a gacha game. They're supposed to try and push out their characters. And on the EN side, phrolova for some reason isn't making as much money. I don't know why on the EN global side, phrolova actually did not make as much money. On JPC, on the Asia side, she's doing very well. But over here, dude, we don't care. Like, why the hell do we not care, guys? phrolova is a great character. You know what it might be? It might be that over here on the EN side, most of us are free-to-play players. That's probably why characters don't really ever do good on this side. But that's just a theory, a game theory. I think the weirdest thing though is that they have an Augusta token already. I really hate when they do this, when they reset the endgame modes in general and have things niched for a character that's not out yet. It makes zero sense. The thing is, people aren't gonna wait until Augusta release to be able to use this token. I mean, maybe to test, but people are gonna want to do this Whimpering Waste now and get the rewards now, especially since it's a patch where there's nothing else to do. I really don't understand why it reset with an Augusta token. It just makes no sense. It is way too early. I would get it if it was like, I don't know, a couple days before we got a Augusta, but it reset too early. What is this? It makes zero sense. All we know is that this Whimpering Waste reset is mid, just like the whole mode in general. It's not a good look. So, yeah. Let me know what you guys think down below. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.